And I think it's important to talk about when we talk about violence, like, what does that mean? Like, I had this one woman, she wasn't sexually assaulted or harassed in the military, but she was in during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. She was lesbian or is. And she, people think Don't Ask, Don't Tell was very subtle. No, it wasn't. People were encouraged to turn people in. There was like a whole slew of stuff. And her trauma was that she was in her room one night and all of a sudden she said there was banging on her door, screaming, open the door, using her last name, let us in, we've got, and so they came in and they just flipped her room, they like under the mattress, everything. And they ended up kicking her out.
Oh.
And yeah, because she was a lesbian and it was Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And so her trauma was that she couldn't have anybody knock on the door. Like when I went to her house, she had a sign that said, "Do not knock. Please ring the doorbell only." And she actually worked at a prison, and she said it wasn't the prisoners that bothered her. It was that knocking. And so she said she had an open door policy,
Mhm.
and her supervisors were like, "You can't do that." And she said, "I can't have knocking. I can't have people knocking on my door."
Mhm.
And we were able to successfully help her file a claim and get that.
Live episodes every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.